Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves back on in to the very hard military outpost scenario in the jungle, where we're going to tame a lot of animals. Now, we left it off in the last episode with an attack upon us. We've got a pretty juicy one. If I hover over here, we've got 20 small spiked insects and 12 bloated explodey insects. This is going to be a bit of a problem, actually. They are going to come this way because we're fully walled off, at least I hope. So we've got the two towers that are going to give a good finisher for most of these coming. I'm not going to send the guns out, and there's a reason I'm not going to send the guns out. Purely because the big ones are faster than the people. What we could potentially do, if we wanted to, there's a couple that have actually died. I'm not even sure how. Something must have killed them. That's nice, at least. But we're going to play at 1x, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I do want to say hello and welcome yourselves on in, guys. I do appreciate you spending some time with me. We're very rainy in the middle of the wet season here. The last episode we started baking up the bricks, and it seems to be what's in production at the moment. So we are going to be able to get this up ready. And what I want is the building kind of up and good to go, based on the ready for when we need it in the winter kind of cycle, really. Not winter cycle, I'm all about the dry season, so we can get it cooled in the room, essentially. Melody, I can't have you disappearing, to be honest, out of the base. We have no kind of weapons we can give them at the moment either, so what I'm going to do is actually tell you, go cut that grass or something. Did I tell Melody to do that? Come here. Thank you. Oh, I need you inside the base. So what we'll do is draft these two up. We'll have Jayla and Simon kind of here. We're going to take a bit of a beating. Well, we'll have all four actually ready to melee out here, but I don't need you kind of going out there. I'm just seeing how far away is it. Jayla, is there anything else you can do? You might be able to get back in through the gate before they come, actually, so I'll leave that. She's about the same distance, so that should be fine. We might be able to draw a few away. Now, this is going to stun a couple of them, which is good, and then we're going to have a little bit here that we can do. I think for the next bit of defense, I'm also going to, just to make our life a little bit easier, we are going to have a one row directly inside of that. It's only 15 scrap. We might be able to get a couple of those in, actually. So, Ember, you construct some of those whilst we're doing that. Hopefully, Jayla will... To be fair, they might not even go for Jayla, but we do need her for the thingy. So we'll be focusing down the bloated with the guns, because when they explode, they'll be killing other stuff off. Seem to be chowing down on a striped horn animal there. Not worried about the small spike tails anyway. They do a lot of damage, but they should be fine. They should be absolutely fine. And we did set this one here to be tamed as well at the beginning. We're going to observe, sorry, so we can start taming a couple of those. We may just use the animals to defend us, potentially. Let's speed it up a little bit, though, so we can get on with that. All right, here we go, then. So we're going to need to draft these guys. So what I'll do, actually, is just draft you into the tower. Jayla, can you come over here? You're still outside. That's fine. Simon, I'm going to also grab you at the back. So what we want, actually, is these guys a little bit over here. Melody, where are you? Okay, I'm just going to draft you up as well. We're going to wait over there, get ready to melee them. So we're going to focus them down when they go around the towers. That should be fine. I think I'll just grab Rita as well. So the two melee ones do have the armor, so I'm going to let that kind of play. They're going to come in. Are they coming? Yep, they're coming. I don't know how the pathing's going to be. It might be a little bit strange. It looks like some are going that way. Where are you guys going? I haven't got someone out on the map, have I? No, but one did just blow up, so that's handy. Oh, I think they were going to attack this, potentially. That's fine. They're going to turn it back around when our characters come in, I think. Might have been looking to go the long way round. Okay, Ember, I'm sorry. You need to be drafted into the tower. I needed her a little bit quicker, really. That's fine. The Hugo's doing a good start. That's not good. Fire, okay. I'm going to grab these for a second, just bring them back. A good start. We get a good bit of weakness that does go down on them. Oh, they are going back through now. We're absolutely fine. The flamethrowers did a good job. And these last bit of stuns just absolutely annihilated them. So should be able to clear out the explodey ones here. Just fine. Then what we'll do is send those guys in to attack that one in the back. I want the spike ones to get attacked by melee here, because the explodey ones will damage us otherwise. So we don't want to take any damage, ideally. They've decided to chew on the fence here. That's fine. We are going to take those down, I think. Absolutely fine. Get that going. Gotta be careful we don't go in front of the flamethrower is what I'm trying to achieve here. If I can get these two to kind of shoot them. We need the better fence here, so I just grab those and we get those guys undrafted. And I am going to go ahead and butcher all this. So all of this is going to be the start of our fuel fermentation. And I'm going to harden the fence over here. So this is going to be recycled into probably the thicker one when we've got more wood. So I can start by doing that in a moment as well. But fairly straightforward. We didn't take any damage. We played that exactly how we wanted to. And as you can see, just by having a couple of traps, it did actually stop quite a few of those bloaty ones in. And the moment the bloaty explodes here, it damages the rest. And then the flame was kind of finishing it off. So that's absolutely fine. That keeps us... That was a little bit later than I expected, actually. So it's kind of like... Seems to be every 6 days at the moment. So we'll allow that. We'll keep that in mind for our next attack as well. But that's fine. So that means we can carry on working with these. I don't know whether to bump these up even more. To be fair, I reckon that is a good play. And we just absolutely hammer out and get this building done as soon as possible. And then I can work through and get this. What I'm going to do is go ahead and move these back. Just a smidgen. And I'm going to get one more flamethrower each in those as well. I'm trying to minimize the amount we build because that's what kind of... kills the attacks here. We are out of sticks as well, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a few more of these. So let's just grab all of those. Not sure how much you get out of each one. 10 sticks, so that's another couple of hundred there. We don't have any bushes nearby, which would have been ideal because we grow a bush. Don't think there is any anyway. And then we need to focus on getting the mining done. Let's have a look. Let's go into the activities here. Let's see. Got no one prioritizing mining, so I think what I'm going to do, rather than construct for the moment, I'm going to say, Ember, you're going to do all the mining, because we need that metal. And I don't mind her getting the physical up anyway, and then we need to kind of focus on some weaponry. So whether that's crafting through here or just the scavenge, I think we were getting grenades, so that still will be the play. One single grenade, to be fair, would have been absolutely epic there, so we need that mining to get the crafting done for that. Let's make sure Simon is going to be doing the... craft. Yep. So let's get him done on craft there. Let's take him off. We're going to be going into a lot of crafting soon, so I'm going to get him on that exclusively. Then we'll flip it around soon. The moment we get electronics in the drone, we're going to free up a lot of their time anyway, aren't we? And there's the silicon. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm actually going to rate limit that down. Let's say 200 for now. For one, we don't have the storage space anyway, to be fair. Let's go down to 100. We've got stuff rotting away, so we might need to start cooking a little bit more as well. We definitely need to get a fridge up of some kind, though. But yeah, this the jungle makes it a lot harder because you're not able to actually get... what's it called? Carbon as easy. So we're going to be... we got, obviously, printing that we can do anyway, and printed components is going to be huge for us. So worst cases, we'll start working on that with what we have anyway. I'm going to get a bit cut down here, and I'm taking out a couple of the smaller trees, just kind of open it up a little bit. And we're going to utilize that to upgrade some of this wood around here as well. There's no queued research, so I'm going to leave that for a moment. Just double check, actually. It's either that or I go and get this early. So I start the printed components. I do also want a few of these, so... solar roof might be good. That is a good one. That and batteries. Plus we got battery optimization, so that could be a good play for us as well. I'm not going to touch any of these until we've got robots to handle them. Maybe just getting a cheeky... okay, power cell printing. No. So it's just metal and electronics. So getting the metal holes is going to be our hardest part here, isn't it? So we are going to just need to scavenge and get travel. So because of the travel, we're going to get long distance in now, because we're going to need that to achieve our goal of permanently bringing back scraps. We'll probably get a couple of balloons on the go as well. And fuel fermentation obviously makes that way easier anyway. So let's just make sure we're mirroring with these guys. So I've got one more barrel that isn't mirroring, so let's get that going. Liquid fuel should be done with the raw insect meat. So hopefully we get the handle done there. So I need to make sure butchering is probably done quite quickly, actually. Let's say Ember and Hugo, you always do that first. Construction, the problem we have is we've got 3 people that do construction. I probably need to go on a 3s for those. And then maybe scavenge, I can get Melody doing it. I'm just looking, she does cook, so There's not a lot of cooking to do, so maybe that. Trying not to use wands, obviously. We need some electronics from here. It's going to make my life a lot easier. There's still loads of observations to do as well out on the map. At the moment, it's only set to Ember, to be fair, so I think they'll just get round to it when they can. We did get that mining done, though, which is good. We've got a bit more over there to do. That does mean Simon, when he gets up, should go ahead and... what I'm going to do with Simon is I'm going to say, when you get up, eat some palm meat, and then craft some grenades. So I've queued him now. So if I go into him, I was holding shift-click, got queued, eat 10, and then 2 plus 2 more. That is my... he's going to go ahead and do... What's it called? Crafting the grenades. So that's going to help us a little bit. How much bug meat did we get? 28. Wow. Right, you really need to come and do the rest of that then, guys, because that's not ideal at all. Thank you. There we go. We'll get all the rest of this done, and then we'll get the repairs done. Actually, construct... you know what I mean? Construct is kind of needed. Maybe I'll take her off mine and put Layla on it. Yeah, let's do that. Layla can go and do that, or Jayla, whichever one she is. That's fine. And let's get this butcher done so we can get one of these barrels done. That would be really, really good. Not getting much off each of these bugs. We've got enough to do one small amount there by the looks of it now. 50. There we go. Should be going ahead and doing that. Rita, actually. Oh no, someone's already doing it. Nice one, Hugo. And there we go. We got our first bit in, so that's another 20 fuel. Obviously, as the attacks get bigger, we can go ahead and kill some of the these guys as well. They give 50. So the bigger ones, I think, give 100 bug meat. It might be 50. So it's enough for 20 fuel each as well, so that's going to be ideal. Worst case is we can obviously craft them as well. But yeah, we'll get the bricks going. So they've already put those in. I'm going to have to... it's going to be annoying here. I've just noticed that actually we're going to have to go from the top first based on how this is. So... Oh no, I've got to go ahead and probably destroy those, which is very frustrating. Same with those. Cancel orders. Deconstruct. I've got to start from up here. I've just realised. So if we're going to make it bigger, it needs to start from up here. Very, very frustrating, but that is okay. So what I can do is this. I can go from the top and bring it down. I might just put that in now. So 11, we want a... It needs to be... for the way the roofs work correctly, you're going to want an even number. So I might do a 10 by 6. It's 300 bricks. We've got 172. So that's fine. And then let's keep an eye on the food here and make sure everything else is good. So what do we have? 625 dandelion spores, a little bit of grain and some palm meat. So these guys, I think... Ember, you're going to need to go and do this. Good old syrup. Observe that tube plant when you've got time. Going to push her a little bit to do that. She's quite happy, so she can go and whatever. 10 o'clock at night, maybe get her to go to bed first. I don't know. We've also got the cloth to go ahead and build the next lot of beds. So we're going to go for normal fabric beds. We're going to get 4 more. 2, 3, 4, and we'll get those replaced as well. All that does mean is they're not sleeping on the floor, right? So it's a slight more happiness boost. Slept in a comfy bed, you get the +9 there, look. Whereas Melody, you won't have that because she's on the floor. So it's an extra +9 we can get just based on that, which does help. All of these little things do help with happiness. The mining didn't get done, so I might have to force that as well. I might get Hugo to do it once he's kind of done his thing. I might get a dartboard up too. Get a dartboard up. Darts always helps. So let's just go ahead and pop one there. Loads more grain coming in as well, so that's perfect. We'll have the meals. Worst case is we'll obviously hammer those out and just... Got no limit on that, so... I don't want to make a freezer room, but at the same time... Yeah, it's quite hard in the jungle. We're better off actually just building freezers at this point. Ember, I might get you to come and actually sleep, potentially. I don't know, I'll leave her to do her thing. You have a meltdown, you have a meltdown. I kind of need this, though. Need the tube plants. And good job on the cooking there, Rita. So we got the 4 meals. All the emergency rations now have gone, so they should focus on eating those. I'm pretty sure... Let me take a look. Dandelion spawns. There is a 50% chance to get poisoned, so you don't want to eat those ever. They last a long time under the roof, though. I wonder if veggie soup... Veggie soup can use the dandelion spores. So we're going to grab 4 of those as well. And there we go. There's the heptagonia. Perfect. And there's the hot air balloon. So let's get one hot air balloon built. There's no kind of real reason. So I have a bit of a plan to fuel. So we're going to have a fuel storage kind of over this way somewhere. So I'm going to pop that there. There's the veggie soup, long distance travel, physical 4 for Hugo, and 100 more. Old thingies. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of that heptagonia. It'll last forever under the roof. We're going to need another bunch of these. So I'm just going to copy the wooden storage shelf here. I'm going to go ahead. I kind of want them to be able to walk down the middle actually. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop it here. And we do officially have the grenades in now. So what I'm going to do is pop some grenades on you. And I think Rita, let's give you some grenades as well. So I feel a little bit safer now. So what we'll do is just wang grenades at them. They're actually really good. So yeah, that should be fine. 57 fuel as well. So these should be... Oh, they need topping up. Top up and repair. So let's get these guys repaired as well. A loud bang. The wind carried the sound of a loud bang from the distance. What might it be? Unlocks a loud bang expedition. Don't even know what that is. Interesting. Oh, look at all this sausage meat over here too. Get that harvested as well. That's going to be a lot of heptagonia when we have it too, so we're pretty good. The main thing is we've got meals, and I want people eating meals, so what I should probably do... It's a shame you can't say prioritize. So what I want is an option to say... I should probably do fight back attackers too. Oh, aggressive animals, that's a big one. Yeah. High priority on quick meals, so we need that. And then normal priority on raw food afterwards, if that makes sense. But here we go. That was the official 5 days, so it will hit 6 days afterwards. We have... Oh, they're normal spike tails. So we've got some ranged in the mix now. 31 overgrown and 12 huge. So... Okay, based on that then, I'm going to go ahead and copy one more of these over here. We're just going to have 2 on the one side for now. I'm going to get this playing, and then Ember, when you get up, can you eat some grain porridge, and then come ahead and construct that one. Thank you. Well, they're already dying off. Something's fighting them, so... The good thing about the jungle, there's so much wildlife, everything kind of scraps before it gets to you, but we kind of need them for the bug meat. Obviously, the more fuel, the better, right? So Ember's going to get that one done, and I'm going to feel a little bit safer. And then what I'm going to do in the meantime is grab one more bunch of traps. We'll get those guys stuck there as well. We should be pretty prepped and ready, and then Ember, I'm going to get her to queue up and repair all of these as well, just in case, and then I need to get these recycled. That 5 days went super fast, or 4 days, or whatever it was, you know? Went super, super fast. So we've got to be careful here. You're going straight into them, Layla. Oh, God. Let's get her drafted and back. Come back. We don't need any drama here from Layla. They're all chasing her. Hopefully they stop chasing her. We've pulled a few in. There we go. She's injured. So they are attacking. Let's grab these 2 and get Ember up there. Might as well get those guys in. Where's Hugo? He's over there. That's fine. Get some of these shot beforehand. Layla, probably go and heal yourself. I didn't want them kind of messing with the traps before. So that's fine. Let's undraft. Let's get those constructed. That's actually good. We kind of split the attack there, so that's good. Oh no, they are all coming. They're very slow. I would love to be able to tame these, but you need the thingy. You need chicken legs. There's no realistic way for me to get them other than the small thingies, so... Layla just casually constructing traps whilst they're coming. I think we should be fine, though. Just the 2 pistols doing their job. We do have the grenades. Obviously, we could grab Rita ready for when the big boys come. I think I'm going to do that. Let's get her over. We're going to have to throw a grenade on those guys because they can obviously shoot from over here. And we'll get this kind of set up. We're going to have to go with the big fences over here at some point. What happened to Melody? Simon? Where's Melody? Oh, struck by lightning. It happened, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Simon, you should be fine. I'm going to test out the grenades here, so this should be fun. Got a pretty good range, too. So I'm going to keep her ready. Because we should be able to kill these before they get in. That one's not dying. Thank you. As long as they come this way instead. That one's going to chew, isn't it? I want to throw it so it doesn't kind of hit anything. Need them in range of the pistols too, so this guy here probably. Let's test it. Here comes a grenade. They take a little while actually to throw out. I need to get used to those. Oh, look at that, man. That's absolutely insane. Oh, God. You two, can you focus this one for me? Because Rita's taking a hit there. Up, and then I'm going to get her to throw another grenade at these guys. Do it, Rita, before we take too much of a beating. Boom. Any chance? Oh, we missed. You kind of got to get them stuck here, haven't you, in traps or something. I think we're fine, though. Let's undraft that. We'll just get these two doing it. We get a good amount of bug meat off these, at least, as well, which is awesome. So we'll get all of those butchered, all of those butchered, and all of those butchered. We'll get those guys undrafted. Probably get that one done as well. There we go. A bit of fuel fermentation we can do, and Melody's waking up. Okay, so she can't get struck again. I need to get these energy crystals, don't I? So, Melody, can you get your booty back in? That would be wonderful, because if she gets hit now, we are screwed. Melody, come and eat one of these instead. There's literally food there. Go and eat that. Thank you. Okay, successful attack, though. We'll take that, and hopefully we can get everything else done. Wooden tower damage. I need to get all this fixed. We should be fine, though. Right, food situation then. Plenty of palm meat, and we've got meals, so that's fine. You can't really cook with the palm meat. It might be inside of other stuff. Right, I would... Please stop. Please stop. Right, Melody. Draft. One butcher one of these. You're not assigned to it and you don't like it, but just do it. Thank you. Right, there we go. Storm is gone. Oh, Jailer's been hit as well. Lovely. So we've... Oh, I despise it. There's one reason why Jungle is probably my least favourite. Jungle is my least favourite, for sure. So anyway, we need to get this done, don't we? So who's feeling spicy? Ember, you're feeling pretty spicy, right? What we're going to do, after sleep, I'm going to send her all the way over, and we're going to get that one done. So, when she wakes up, we're going to say, go ahead and have a veggie soup. And then we're going to queue all the way out here. We're going to say your next task is to go ahead and grab in and observe the living crystal, because we can get some of that in. We're going to need it. We need EM umbrellas. The only downside to this seed, I think. Everything else seems pretty good. Alright, we need to take a look at Hugo's happiness here then. So what I might do is get him to... He's not a sight... Oh, that's going to give him a meltdown actually, isn't it? You come and do that. That's just normal rain. He was going to grab that, but I need that dartboard, because she doesn't mind construction. And then what I'm going to do for Hugo is when he gets up, I'm going to tell him to eat some porridge. And then I'm going to tell him to punch the pole and play some darts. I think that might fix him up a bit. He's soaked wet though as well, but we should see his happiness kind of go in there. Relaxation's shot nice up there. Happiness is going all the way up to about 70%. Perfect. Probably do the same for Melody, so let's take a little look here. Few fun things to do, no problem. I got just the thing for you. So go ahead and do that, and then that. You'll be fine. A bit of a punch and then play some darts. Well, that's enough to make anyone happy, right? And then you can get back to your building. That'd be wonderful. And then what I'm going to do with this one is make sure that's also mirroring across. So they all should be baking up plenty of bricks. We've almost got all we need for that bit as well. And I've just seen the amount of fuel coming in. 67, so we're good there. Disease, swarm fever. There's the first hit of it. So 18 days in. We've got the antibiotics to heal that. That's no problem at all. And another 7 scavenge. We still haven't found electronics, unfortunately. I could break down that power cell, to be fair, but we are going to need power cells. That gives us 2 electronics and 30. Yeah, I'm doing it. We need more. We need power at the moment. It's kind of going to be the only way we survive. So I'm breaking down that power cell. Some of you might hate me for it, but I'm doing it. So that means we can unlock our electronics research, drone research, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and... we need to produce GPU core. There's EMP grenades as well. There we go. We can get EM umbrellas done. And we'll go and get it done on the map as well. I just realised hay sausages is like a massively viable option for us right now. But there's the energy crystals as well. Let's get some of that put down. Now this does kill the ground, so I'm probably just going to put this out here for now. Going to go a nice big field of it, so we've got loads of it and never have to worry about it again. Probably limit that until maybe 200 though. We don't need a lot of it. And I'm going to get EM umbrellas crafted as soon as that's done. Simon, you're going to get onto that, mate. I think EM umbrella 6 times. Go, go, go. I'm going to get him doing that as well. And what's he putting in there? Okay, we got a nice bit of fuel on the go now as well. So perfect. That is great. I just noticed we had that one piece there. I don't think they can get through that. It looks like they probably should be able to, but the fact that I can't build a fence there, I think we're fine. Just pretend that doesn't exist. Hopefully Simon, though, when you get your booty up, 3 in the morning, I'm going to tell him to eat some mouldy grain porridge, and then you're fine. Oh, about to rot away, so just eat some. And then yeah, I need to get ember on the base of this, so I'm going to set a few of these to be reconstructed now. So I'm going to select these wood fences. Firstly, we're going to get them repaired. I'm going to try this side. Then I should be able to recycle them into, I think... Do I want brick? Pole fence has the same integrity. No, brick is 75, so... It's going to be our inner layer, though, anyway. I think we're going to want normal big stuff there, but for the time being, a small fence of brick might be the play. We don't really want the shooters to be able to shoot over it. That's the problem. We want them to come in. We might need to go about this a little bit of a different way. Go ahead and do this. So what I'm going to do is put this next to this, like that. And I'm going to do the same the other side, and we'll just mix this and change it up. So we'll just grab something in so I can break those down safely whilst we work on them, and then I can move all this around. What I'll do actually is cancel both of those. I'm going to move this in one. Yeah, that's fine. Get all that moved around. We are out of sticks again. These purple ones are... Oh, they need to be cut down. That's the problem. Let's just cut a whole bunch. Get it done. Just get it done, guys. Right, we're harvesting the heptagonia as well, so I need to turn that on for everyone. So, raw food. We're going to allow that on everyone. Nobody minds a bit of heptagonia. There we go. Let's paste that across. We're getting very unlucky on the scavengers, but I think we do have our first lot of EM umbrellas as well. So, who got hit? It was Melody, right? So in order to save Melody here, we're going to take the grenades off and give her an EM umbrella. And what we'll do, Simon's going to spend a lot more time inside. I'm going to go ahead and give him the grenades when she unequips them. And we'll have to get into multiple bedrooms here to get more stuff in, now that I think about it. How did the grenades go? There they are. Grab those, mate. And then we've got you with some grenades, so we'll leave you for a minute. Although, Rita, you're spending a bit of time outside harvesting as well. Who else got struck by lightning? Let me have a look. Layla. Okay, so you're our other EM umbrella fiend. Come and get it. And then I'll leave you outside. Now, the quicker we can get the drones now, the drone in, the better here. So I'm just going to check the research a second. And we need... What do we need? CPU core. How the heck are we going to get a CPU core here? I need to break something down or something. Right. So, we have 2 electronics. That means we can get our first bit of power in too. Which is nice. How much is it? So, we need 10 power to use a soldering bench. So, let's grab 2 wind turbines. Might not be enough, actually. So, sometimes we are not going to be able to use it. So, I'm just going to grab these 2 in. We're going to get the power pole going across. Oh man, this is not good. Copy that one. I'm going to get a soldering bench. 1 battery will fix that anyway, so that's fine. Just for when the storms are here, but we got rain again. I'm just going to pop the soldering bench there, and we should be able to power it to start to craft that CPU. I think it lets me anyway. Otherwise, we've desperately got to find one. There's a lot of building to do, so I need to get Ember back off, like, handling, probably. Do that. Get you off handling. We don't want you doing any of that. Once she clears down her queue, we should be fine. And then, yeah, get all this building done. Hugo's finishing off planting all that energy crystal as well. So as far as planting's concerned, we're in a good spot, I think. Plenty of food going as well. But yeah, she really needs to get on the construction thing, which she's doing now. So that is great. 20 days in as well, so we've got to be aware of that. We finished that one, so a full salvage. We're on to salvage of that one now, which is still not giving up anything, which is a bit naff. But yeah, the robot's going to come in really handy here to actually keep on top of everything. If I kill that right now, flying away, that would have been our chicken meat to be able to tame one of those, but we need a freezer ready first. I'm definitely going to tame Broodmother. I think it'll be, well, not Broodmother, but the Spiketails, because there is no Broodmothers on this map, so nothing you can do about that. But yeah, all good. We've got all of these now that we need to mirror across onto the first one, so let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Boom. Cool. That has everything we need here. Right, just been hit by a solar eclipse, but there is no impact because we have no solar panels. Solar panels do work properly now, by the way. We need to get hold of these sticks too. I don't remember it being such an issue with power last time I played Military Outpost. Seems to be a huge problem right now. I think it's mainly because we've been very unlucky with the salvage and scavenge. What do we have here? Discovered a Noth. Okay. Scavenge 39, security signal, and the Noth here. So, the Noth is a bulky animal. Even the face of the animals resemble the famous artists. What? Nin Nan Noth. Animal's peaceful herbivore. Okay. So, what we can do now is potentially grab one of these in. Have a little look. Take a look at the Noth here. Because they all have something they do. So, the Noth is a bit naff. Can't be trained either. It's just good for hunting. So I think we probably won't with those. I know that... no, because we've got to just feed them at the moment. I really can't be bothered. They're going to eat all our stuff. We can put some grass in, but there's so many around here. There's all our sticks we need as well. That's good. We're about to go into the dry season, guys, so it gets really, really horrible from here. So, to be fair, getting the flooring and stuff in is probably going to be important. So I'm going to go ahead and get wooden parquet there. Parquet. Turn me off again. We're going to cut down a bunch of trees again. Get all that done for the wood. And then we'll be fine. And to be fair, getting a large statue in is another thing that they can do to make them happy. And I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct all of these sleep spots now. So I can grab all those. They've got beds. So at the moment we're giving them bad things because they're kind of sleeping under the stars. And no queued research. Is there anything we want here? Don't think so for the time being. Printed components, but we still don't have the power, so I can't do a lot. But guys, that is going to be where we end this one out. Perfect spot. I think we're okay. 21 days in. We're due in another attack in a day or two as well, so we need to factor that in. I would have liked to have these up, but I think this defense will still be enough. We'll get this going as well, and I need to calm down on the building. I definitely need to get something up that we can get fans in or cool down with an AC or something, so I need to work heavily on that. But guys, as always, smash a thumbs up for me. If you aren't subscribed, please do. And if you want to be named after anything in the game, please consider becoming a member of Patreon or of the channel. As always, guys, hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.